back, my beautiful darlings, or welcome if this is your first time. I am Nessa, and this is my makeup nook, and that is exactly what it is, a makeup nook. It sits at the end of my hallway. You're gonna hear my king in the man cave. You're gonna hear my little prince as he runs around, and of course you're gonna hear my little princess, my fur baby, as she scoots around the kingdom too. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a 40-plus-year-old mom, is simply in love with makeup. I'm not a professional by any stretch of the imagination, nor do I claim to be. I am brand new to YouTube, very small, but I'm starting to get a really good feel for the YouTube channels. I do unboxings, BoxyCharm unboxings. New to me, BoxyCharm try-ons, simple, easy looks with flashes. And any of that by chance interests you, feel free to subscribe and become part of my crazy family. That'd be awesome. So, here for you, my beautiful darlings, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So everything that I have put on my face today will be listed in the description box down below. Everything that I do today in this video will be listed across the screen, and I will try to remember to tell you if I got it in BoxyCharm or not. The fun stuff. Today, I created this look. And if by chance you're interested in seeing how I did it, as always, please grab yourself a bevy, find yourself a comfy spot, and join me in my fun, in my crazy madness for about 15 minutes or so. I've officially removed one side of my makeup, the left side. So let me tell you what palette I used today. Huba Beauty Pastel Lilacs. Now I know up close and personal, and while I got you up close and personal, we are going to pull back the bangs. Get them out of the way. Show off, once again, the much foreheads blessed to me by my father. Thank you, Papa. So, already tight lined, which to tight line is to do the underside of your top lash. It is tricky. I don't like to do it on camera. I just take my e.l.f. waterproof gel liner, it's a sharp one, and I just lay it against my skin like this. And I lay my lash down on top of it, and I move the pencil back and forth. Okay. Prime my eyes today with my favorite primer from e.l.f. I used my concealer that I used under my eye to brighten. I just tapped it over my lid as well, and I used the Pretty Fresh. This is Pretty Fresh from ColourPop in the shade Fair 07C. Okay, so and I bounced in between these two colors here. Okay, and I did those all over my mobile lid, just like this. I just tapped it in there, just like this, mostly into that dark and a little bit into that light, so more dark than light. And it does really well. It's a pastel, so it's not going to get you that super pigmented boom, bam, slapping people in the face look, face shadow, because it is pastel. So, and it won't give you the solid pigment and stain power because it's pastel. But it's still a beautiful palette. I love it. I was tapped back and forth into those two colors, just getting it to the pigment that I wanted it to be, just like that. Then I took this shimmery shade, and I just tapped her all over the mobile lid. Now, could I have used a brush? Yes, and I tried to use a brush this morning to get it tapped in my lid, and I didn't like the way it was working all over my lid. Now I will use a brush for the inner corner highlight, of course. So there we go with that. Ta-da! Simply stunning. And with this little pastel, okay, just almost a white right there in the end. And I color switched, and I just tapped into him, and I just feathered out the edge of this, pushing it up towards my brow. Okay, that is it for the actual lid. That is it. Nothing spectacular. We're going to keep it out because we are going to run it up under the eye as well. But her line, and believe it or not, if you can tell, I didn't use black. Ooh. I used my ColourPop cream gel liner in the shade Exit. Okay, so I'm going to do this off camera and I'll be right back. I'm going to work. Ta-da! I took my M408, which is just my smudgy brush, and I jumped into that darker of the two purples that I started with, and I just smudged her out under my lash. You have to look up. You don't want to poke your eye. I just don't want to. It's not fun. And then I took the lighter of the colors and I ran the same thing. I did it a little further down the color on the lid. Okay? And that was it. I color switched my pencil brush and I tapped into, do this one on the side, this pinky purple shade. Did my handy dandy fancy spritz. Okay. And I applied her into the inner corner. Till she got to that happy pigment that I absolutely love. Okay, just like that. Ta-da! And to do my brow, I used my Anastasia brow wiz. Got this in Boxy Charm. Trying to think, this is in the shade brown. It's got the little pencil on one end, and I just shimmied up on my mirror, and I put a simple brow and just drew out the bottom of it. Trying to get better at brows. It's not my favoriteest thing in the world. Drew the top of it, and then just danced on the little front there. Okay. I spun it around. Love the fact that they got spoolies on the end, and I spoolied it down. Ta-da! One simple brow. Medieval torture device, and my e.l.f. 3-in-1 mascara. Okay, I did my 3-in-1 because I simply love the wand on this because of this little ball at the end. Can Camie get it? See, there's a little ball down there. That little ball works amazingly on bottom lashes. I'll show you just real quick. You just run it smoothly across there. It's simply perfect for bottom lashes. I love it. Is it the perfect little thing to get that bottom lash perfectly coated? At least in my opinion. I haven't tried all the mascaras, but I wanted a really good under lash. So don't go too far with that. Then we take our medieval torture device, our lash curler, jump up on our lash, and just pounce on it a little bit and give it a really good curl. Okay. And take that mascara again and let the lash fall. Okay. Just like that. Don't have to get too crazy with it because, like you see, I did a lash today, so you don't have to get too crazy with that mascara. But there we go. You can stop right here. Perfect. Right here. Put a lip on, pull down the hair, run off to work. Perfect. But if y'all haven't noticed, I love lashes. Love them, love them, love them. And I used the set that I got from Amazon and the Glammatic liner. This actually has pop it open, shimmy up on a mirror, lay down a line across your lash line all the way out to the corner, remembering to get all the way out to that corner, because that is where your lash is going to go. And just like that. Wonders. A handy dandy dollar store fan. Just to give it a little dry down, make it a little faster. Just like that. And we used this lash today. Okay. And you can tell that there's an interior because this side over here closest to my watch band, I don't know if Camie will get it, is shorter, and the one out here is further away. So then you're going to look down on a mirror, any mirror, whether it be your vanity mirror or a bathroom mirror or a handy dandy little one that sits on the table. It don't matter, just look down on it. Tilt it up, look down on it, and place this magnetic strip. Just set it down there on that magnetic strip. That line you just put down. Tuck that in. Tuck, tuck, tuck. You do. And tuck this interior. And there you go. Push it up just a little bit so they're not drooping down. Okay. There you go. Simply stunning. You know me and Ireland. Love them to the gods. To the gods. So let me zoom you out. We'll finish up the look. So, BRB. There we go. Let us put on a lip. I'm going to throw stuff at you. We put on a lip. I got these for $1.50 off the clearance section at Walmart. They are the NYX Liquid Suede. This one is in the shade 15. It is simply a purple. Okay. Love this color. Of course I do. It is my favorite color in the world. And there you go, my beautiful darlings. One completed look. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Not mine. We're gonna pull down the bangs because this much forehead just drives me crazy. Bring them down. I did curl my hair today. It's not an everyday. I'm going to take your handy dandy setting spray. Let us use something just a little different than our coconut spray. This is Morphe Continuous Spray. This stuff is amazing too. $18 for this little can, but it's a continuous spray. It's amazing. It almost dries itself. Like you can just go, and it's dry almost instantaneously. But we're still going to pull out the handy dandy fan from the Little Wonders because we like to feel like a Southern belle. And there you go, my beautiful darlings. We are done. Done. Ta-da. One look. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 2 colors, 1 glitter. Done. Lashes up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. At least I think so. Makeup does not have to be complicated. Lashes don't have to be complicated. Makeup doesn't have to be complicated. As in life, it is only as complicated as you, my beautiful darlings, make it. That is my word of advice to you. If by chance you have made it this far into the video, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me, tell me who you are. Well, today our inspirational quote for this video is, beauty begins in the moment you decide. Beauty begins in the moment you decide to be yourself. That is so true. About it. Just be yourself. And you're going to be beautiful. So, there we go, my beautiful diamond. I'm just going to... Okay? So, much love, as always, and I will see you guys back here in the next video. Bye.